Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here, a little midday money. Saturday, the 6th of May. Welcome on in. Hope everybody had a nice night yesterday and looking forward to a nice Saturday. Like, subscribe, ring the bell wherever you're watching on any of the YouTube channels. Facebook page, Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Why not give me a follow? Free picks, props, boom, just posted on the Twitter, and the picks for the show are on Twitter as well. We got that covered. We'll throw them right here in the chat. Also, they're there. Look at that. You could write them down. Come back later. Follow wherever you listen to your podcast. Just type in Midday Money. It'll come up. And why not follow the show? Come on. Does it cost you anything to follow? Leave a comment. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. It is what it is. Let's jump into the recap action. 2-5 in the video with a push. Minus 174 for today. Again, the video picks, we got to get them on track. 63 and 85. Down 12.65. Premiums, though, 6 and 7 days. I said I loved the day. I thought it would either be a great day or a bad day. How about 6, 7, and 1 plus $17? 135 and 134 plus 706 on the sites. NBA, we did go down with the Nuggets, so there is that. It happens. I know they were there. 50 and 53 plus $2. 200 for $100 players. It's $2 if you're betting $1. And on the ice, nothing. We were past 38 and 52 in the video, minus 163. Today's picks. Here we go. We will start back to front. Hockey on the ice. Vegas over the 6.5. Miami Heat minus the 3. Again, the line, I think I saw a 4 out there. We put this out 2 days ago. And sometimes the lines move. We put them out when we put them out. Sometimes they work in my favor. Sometimes they don't work in our favor. But when we do the look ahead line show, sometimes the baseball lines move. It is what it is. I don't switch them to the very second of the show. Well, I'm looking at my Angels here. It says minus 7. It should be a we'll get to baseball here. So we got Tigers plus 160. Cubbies run line plus 115. The Pirates 133 and over 9. And the Angel game should be a minus 107 or not minus 700. It is a 107. It happens. That's hopefully I didn't mess that up on the Twitter. I just noticed that. So I'm sure some chucklehead will come in and think I'm making up crazy lines. But here we go. So the Tigers, we had Detroit yesterday. We will come back on them again today. St. Louis, again, what are we doing? 7 in a row. We're laying $2. No thanks. Wainwright, we don't like Wainwright. Do I love Spencer Turnbull? Not particularly, but I'm not going to lay a whatever with St. Louis. We don't bet on losing teams. Tigers, plus 160. Cubbies run line. Miami's now dropped 4 in a row. I'll take Smiley here. Run line action, though, because I don't want to lay $1.75. Pirates. Now, this is where I go a little bit off of my usual thinking here because Pirates have dropped 5 straight. Toronto with the win last night to get off their 4-game losing streak. But I'm going to go Pittsburgh any over here just because it is Barrios on the road who's been terrible, gives up runs. And it's a spot, okay, worst case, maybe we split out. Like we had the Red Sox yesterday in the over. I thought at worst case, we get the Sox or we don't get the Sox if it's a Philly win. They really beat up on Sale. We ended up with a split and a push there. Here's the same kind of thinking. I think both guys will give up some runs, but the Brios numbers are just too overwhelming. I know 4 in a row, 5 in a row, whatever losses for the Buccos, but I'll take them plus 133 in the over. Any Angels minus 107, 5 in a row. Texas tough loss last night. I'm going to go my guy Reed Detmers because, as you already know, I'm going to pull it up. I got to find it. Where are the Cy Youngers? Here we go. Reed Detmers. Look at that Cy Young. Look at that. Alex Mayo. Rip up that Manoa ticket. Redone. Garbage. It's kindling. Framber. Maybe we got a shot at Framber there. But Ty Detmers. Reed Detmer. 50 at a 150 to 1. Let's go, Reed. Get it done. Get it done, my fella. Please. That would be nice. But well, sometimes you got to take some shots on some cats. Sometimes. Here we go. Angels minus 7. Angels minus 107. Well, yeah. Let's get to. Oh no, we still have player props to do. So let's get to the player props as well. And not a. Some days we have huge amounts of player props. Right. Some days there's lots of player props. Other days, not so many. Yesterday, we go 5 and 2 with props yesterday, plus 620, sitting at a plus 1460 with our player props. Again, all ribbies today, a couple of them. Vaughn, I like this cat. I think if we're getting runs here with the Sox, why not go with the three hitter? And again, this young guy I kind of like. Lodolo, tough loss with the Reds yesterday. Hunter Green, somebody was like, let's take his over on strikeouts. I totally agreed with that. I'm pretty sure that got it done. But we'll take Vaughn to plate some ribbies here. You know what? If you look at a home run prop on this cat, I'd say okay, but give me the ribby for 175. Back to Atlanta, run line loser for me yesterday, but I'll come back on Atlanta run line today. I don't mind. About a 110 clip. Riley, Murphy, and Albies had these guys. Yes, Murphy cleaned up for us. Riley. Who did we have all three of these guys yesterday? No, we had Albies, Murphy, and Michael Harris. Mike Harris did not play, so still a winner there. We'll take Riley 155, Murphy a 165, and Albies a 180. And Saint Diego, I'm gonna go. Now we'll talk about some other cats in here real fast, but I'll go Bogarts 185. Let's go Xander. I thought about. I did glance over at the Oakland KC one because I'm like, wow, Oakland's bad. Gives up the pitching's just bad, but the Kansas City, who am I going with? Bobby Witt's hitting leadoff. Uh, Vinny P, maybe like if you want to do a home run prop over there or something. I sort of get it. Like the Boston game, you could have went a lot of ways there on both sides because I think we're going to see some runs in that game as well. But these are the five I liked today. I mean, some days again, usually we're on like five Tampa guys, right? The Tampa guys came through yesterday for us. Rosarena, Ramirez, Wander, all 3-0, 515 with those guys. But I didn't. I don't know about today. As much as I like Tampa, run line kind of thing, get it done again. I didn't. For whatever reason, I didn't even look. It was a game I was thinking, no, thank you today. At least prop side of things. We'll see. I'm sure I'll be annoyed at the end when all my guys for Tampa driving a bunch of runs again today. Hope you grab that Rosarena. MVP. Guys, 30-30 for Randy. Aaron, new here. The show started at 12 noon. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What time did you post that? You posted that at 10:58, 11:58. So I was here. It does. It does start at noon. It does start at noon. Cody in house. Long time no see. Hope Pirates can turn around against Bassett. Yeah. So is it Bassett today? I thought it was Barrios today. Because it was Bassett last night. I was like, I thought they'd maybe get it done. And here's where we're going to find out what the Pirates are. Can you beat a bad Toronto team? Can you get one from these guys? And I shouldn't say a bad Toronto team. A Toronto team that gives up some runs sometimes. Lama Lama Lama, you know how we roll, Brio. Good to see you. Jay the Illuminated, 1 of 1. Tigers money line in the under. I do not hate it. I got the Tigers today myself plus a 176. You want to go under here? The problem, I mean, 9's a big number. It's 8.5 up to 9. Is it the Tiger pitchers going to get him? They're going to implode today? Wainwright, first start. Like, I think Wainwright to me is like a guy who should give up 5 runs in 4 innings. But it's a Tiger lineup. And they're like, the Tigers. But they're hot. What are we going to say about Detroit? 4 in a row, 6 of 10. We've gotten over in 6 of 10. So they're putting the ball in play. The under's a little sketchy for me there. Money line, absolutely. The under, I don't know, because this bubble can burst and all of a sudden the Cardinal lineup erupts and it's 9-4 or something. T-Money, my friend, good to see you. Cody, Bassett's looking awesome since a disastrous first start. Now I'm confused here. I thought it was Bassett pitch yesterday. Maybe I'm backed up because I do the games. I look the night ahead of time. I get confused because I was supposed to have a Musgrove last night, And there was no Musgrove. There was a Darvish sighting. I thought somebody told me in that game. But I'm seeing Barrios. Please help me. Please help me. Maybe it's switched. Possibly switched. T-Money, your number one NBA handicapper in the building, baby. Let's get it. Yeah. NBA's been hot. Now, we did lose the game yesterday. So that is an 18-6 run in the video. 18-6 run in the video. We'll see if we can get back on track tonight. What are we going to do? Heat money line over and the Warriors over. Heat, I like the Heat, but I'm going to go back to an under on that Heat game. Give me an under there. The Warriors over, I was initially leaning to the under in that. But why do I think that today is going to be a game played into close to like a 140 spot? That I totally don't agree with that, but I do like the Lakers. I do like the Lakers tonight. Did not bet the Lakers, did not bet the over, did not bet the Heat total. I did bet the Heat -3. David Higgs, happy Derby Day. Got a horse for you. King of Emperor. Take him 50 across the board. Maybe get 1.5. I thought I saw that in one of the YouTube comments. So, horse racing for me, I don't know. I'll turn on Let It Ride and have some fun. Watch a Richard Dreyfuss hit all the horses. That's about it. I am not a horse guy. I don't pretend to know horses. 5-1. All right. I mean, for me, I don't even know the odds. It's not something I looked at. I don't even know anybody. Is there? I grab somebody in like the 12 to 15-1 run. That's where I'd look at. But again, horses to me, I don't know. Don't know horses. Don't pretend. You kind of in this biz. I know you got people coming out. It's like one day a year they think they're kind of experts. I will gladly say I'm not a horse expert. Nick, these NBA unders are irritating. Lost both by half point. I talked about the Laker Warrior game was 227.5. I ended up catching up by half, but I think it came down. So it would have been a loser. It's tough. Tough for sure, man. I know about the half point losses. Not much in the NBA because I don't bet a lot of the NBA, but boy, oh boy, I know half point losses in college basketball, Nick. They're painful, but that's part of the game. It's part of the game. Nick's my line that Jimmy's health is horrible, but they get the next game. Knicks and AD over whatever is point rebound assists team money. You like the Knicks today? I don't like the Knicks. I'm not high on the Knicks. No, thank you. This team's not good. I got a better coach. I'm going with the coach. Home team, short number. Knick fans. Come on. Who sang that? What was that? He was a crazy white guy back in the day. Sang "Go New York, Go." No, Jesse James. Was that Jesse? Go New York, Go New York, Go. Anthony Mason. Anyway, Michael. Good morning. 2-1 NBA. Of course you did with your first half. Well, first quarter loser, but I know they cashed that first half. Got there for you. Baseball Tigers Giants. Yeah, nice wins there. Tigers got it done. I wish I would have grabbed that. The Rockies could have knocked through for me. It would have been a good day. Like I said, I go 6-7-1, but I made $17. $100 better makes 17. People like, it's terrible. I just look for it's a plus day, folks. We move on. What about under over for the Heat game? No real thought. Like I said, did I bet it? No. Do I like the over? Yes. And the Warrior game, I think, as much as I want to take an under there, because Warriors kind of play unders, believe it or not. They're an under kind of team. I just think it's going to be an over here. I like both overs today. Did not bet either of them. Just have the Heat today. And again, this was out of 3 the other day. Nick, Twins money line. Let's get back to the bases. Mini, Sodi, Sonny Gray, Logan Allen. I don't hate the Twins here. 110. Logan Allen's pitched well, but you got a team that's just struggling. I mean, Cleveland, the pitching is there. Obviously, they're 9-1 to the under. Sonny Gray off to a great start. I'll go with the team a little bit better offensive with Minnesota, so I don't hate it. 1-2 in a row. I had them yesterday. I'll come back with them today. Cleveland's lost a few. Marlins over. So Marlins over against Smiley. Like I said, I got Cubbies run line here, so I'm expecting the Cubs to score some runs. And I'm not a huge Smiley guy. I know my guy Anthony is. I don't know if he's in here today. He's a big Smiley guy. I mean, found a youth for him out of the gate here in April. 280 something ERA. Good for him. Um, I'm. I don't know if you're thinking over because the Marlins are going to score a bunch of runs. I mean, you're going. Let's be honest. Is the wind? The wind's got to be blown out. It's a total of 9.5. So we'll probably see some runs here today. Nick says Lakers game. I'm leaning Lakers in the over. Lakers in the over for me. Team money. Love that Vegas over. Chandler Stevenson to score. He's been money, and more money. Money, more money, more. Anyway, more money with Damon Wayans, Stacey Dash. I like more money. His brother, drunken Casanova, picks up the ugly chick. Again, I could do 80s and 90s movies, folks. Yeah, Vegas over. Let's get it. 6.5. Groovy. Maid's a long shot. Number 8 horse. Targeted 12-1. There we go. He's the long shot, and it's only 12-1. That's a long shot. Good luck on the horses, folks. I don't get the whole let's put a crazy hat on and have mint juleps. I don't know. I go out. If I'm gambling, it's like I'm having a water if I'm betting money. I guess it's the whole pageant. It's the pageantry of the Derby. The hell out of here with that crap. Team money. Tigers are trash. I had them. But what a sweat they tried to lose, I swear. Colorado, what a joke. Listen, Tigers are a bad team, but I will bet a bad team because they've reeled off 4 in a row or 5 in a row, whatever. And St. Louis dropped 7 straight. I'm not laying 180, 190 with a team. I don't care if they're due to win. That's fine. If I lose today with Detroit, so be it. It's not going to hurt the bankroll because it's even money. I'll tell you what, if you lose minus 180, you'll feel that one. Because what do you just double up? The old double. How'd the old double up syndrome work there? Betting St. Louis dropping 7 in a row. Or in Toronto. No way Toronto's getting swept by Boston. They lost 5 in a row. And Colorado, tough loss there. Tough. But you got to take them in that spot, too, buddy. Got to take them. Michael B. NBA. I don't love these games. All teams have equal motivation. Warriors, Knicks need to reset home court. Lakers try to take control series. Exactly. Lakers first quarter, first half. LA to bounce back. Warriors second half. Team. Well, we know Warriors come out in that third like gangbusters. Again, home teams, first quarter, first half. I don't think you could really go wrong with. I mean, Jesse Shule came in here. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it with Ross on the Winning Circle show. These first quarter, first half teams, whether they're down 2-0 or a home game, they're coming out strong. Whatever. It's a good angle. It's as stupid and as cliche as they kind of sound. It's the truth. You're home. Let's take control. You're down 0-2. You're up 2-0. You're going to go for a 3-0 lead. It's 1-1. Let's take control of the series. I mean, you're in the playoffs. You're halfway decent. Get it done and first come out strong. Make a statement. Groovy, Trey Turner home run prop, Phillies. What do we got here? What is it? 4 plus $4? Groovy? I like Trey Turner. Richard P, my guy. Hit the like button for you and your YouTube ads. Thanks. I know sometimes it asks me like if when I do show, do I want like the scroll to come up like mid-show? Like watching it'll come in like, hey, look at this. It's in the middle of the show kind of scroll. And I don't put that on there. I mean, they are monetized a little bit. I guess you get a little ad in the beginning, but doesn't hurt you to. You could always bypass it, I guess. T-Money, Harrison Bader, home run hit yesterday at plus 680. I think that will for another few games. Or to maybe. Bader's a guy, though. He doesn't, crack a lot of dingers. That's not his game. I mean, now Tampa, the stadium, I don't want to say the stadium because the Rays have just been crushing. They have like 60 homers in 30 games, or whatever they're doing. They're just a really awesome start for them. I mean, Bader, Last year, the guy hit 5 homers all year. Okay, he was injured. 16 a year before. I mean, that's he can't stay healthy. I don't know if I want to jump on him to be a home run prop guy today if I'm the Yanks. I mean, listen, 680 is a nice number. If you had it yesterday, yeah, take a shot, I guess, but no thanks. Tatum's, here's my Pine Bluff, Arkansas guy. What do you say, Chris? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Groovy's here. Eloy, you know I love Eloy, Groovy. You've been here for the last 2 years. So you know we had Eloy MVP, Eloy to lead the league in homers. Can my guy freaking stay healthy? Home run rate props. I don't hate it. Again, I go Vaughn. It's just because I think he's in a 3-hole. Eloy's in a clean up spot. Oh, yeah. Roberts, Anderson. You got the team is good. I like the lineup a lot. They're not healthy. They can't stay healthy. I don't hate the Eloy props at all. I like Eloy. I'm an Eloy fan. Michael, how can you not back the Tigers? Took Giants. Yeah, you have to back them. I mean, St. Louis is they're 1-9 their last 10. They lost 7 in a row. And Wainwright, they just would wheel him out of the retirement home today. He just got out of the over 55 club to come. They let him out. He's out. He's out. How you go pick up like the elderly grandparents at the over 55 community. That's him. Comes out to pitch today. Then they wheel him back in for a week. Give him his tapioca pudding. Wainwright, hang it up. Why didn't you hang it up last year? The staff is terrible. Giants first 5 minus half a Cobb. So I grabbed the Giants today. I had to take them on a run line. Are you kidding me? At a 160 today? They're 170 faves. How the heck are they at 170 fave? They have like 3 major league hitters on their team and the bullpen. Oh my goodness. I had to take them run line. I mean, here we go. Milwaukee's 5 in a row. I can't bet on a team playing like that. Can't do it. I can't do it. But I mean, 170? Oh my goodness. They're under 500. They're 14 and 17. They're laying 170 today. It's the team that's 4 games over 500. Jesse Shule, my guy, Mr. Meat. That doesn't sound good. I'm glad I put the not recommended for kids when I call Jesse Mr. Meat. No. Let me take a sip of my drink here. Hold on a second. All right. 80 over 24.5 points. I agree. Yes. T Money says Anders should a home run either this game or tomorrow for sure. He hates the Dodgers. I love it. Again, I'm not a big home run prop guy. Yeah, they're good paydays. I like the ribbies, 130s, like the 185s, even the $2 ones when I get those 7, 8, 9 hitters. Home runs, that's too I can't do the home runs. That's just I don't like them. I don't know. That's just me. Groovy says, I agree, Jesse. AD over the points. Lakers first half, yes. My guy Francisco, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Austin Riley triple plus. It's 100-1. A triple for Austin Riley. Yeesh. Put a buck on it. Why not? That's worth a shot. Neil Williams, welcome in, Neil. I'm not sure if you've commented before. Well, let's see. Lakers -3 is a lock. I'm stay fading Warriors on the road. Yes, but listen, you throw the lock in there, that's a kiss of death. Please. We don't use the lock terms in here. Someone had a lock in here yesterday. I don't know who. You know what? I wrote down somebody's Nick Hunt personal guarantee on the Cubbies. Did the Cubbies win? Cubbies did win yesterday, right? Yes. All right. So that was a lock play there. That was for Jay, the illuminated one. Take the Lakers -3. But he threw out the lock. Curry over 5.5 assists. I liked 2 props yesterday. They both went down. Durant assists, and I get 2 guys. No, 2 guys scored more than like 9 points on that team, and he goes over assists. Is that a joke? Terrible, terrible, terrible. I don't hate this 5.5 assists. I don't hate it. Team on Tigers bullpen stinks. I can't take them unless they're $2. I won. I'm mad at how bad they played. Listen, the Tigers are a bad team. Yes. But St. Louis could very well be a bad team. People just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how do you take a team that is 10 and whatever, 10 and 23, they lost 9 and 10, and 10 of 33, and they're laying 190. Ugh. Jesse Shule says, I want to say I gave out Brighton here in the chat the other day. Never in doubt. Penalty in last second, extra time, just so I drew it up. The Soccer King gets it done. Michael, NBA betting. Lay the points or take the dog outright. 53 games have played. The spread is only coming to play 6 times, 47 and 6. All those 6 close out games or a star player out with a inflated line. Yeah, we've had a lot of injuries in the playoffs with marquee kind of guys, whether Jimmy Butler, Jay Morant, Kawhi Leonard, Embiid. We go, guys out. And again, you take the dog wins. What am I gonna say? No to these kind of things, Michael. We've talked about this. We see this all over the place. It's talked about. It pays. Oh, listen, locks don't. It pays if it wins. Kentucky Derby pick. I got nothing in the Derby, Bill. I don't even know. A horse will win, I guess. I have no idea about the Derby. Curry play might be a look as well. I don't hate the 5.5 assists for Curry. How is he done in this series with his assists? I'm assuming he's gotten over this number. But, when you assume, you're making ass out of you and me. So, 12. Dude, he had 12 assists the other day? So 12, 3, 6, 5, 8, 4, 3, 6, 2, 7. The last 10. And in the playoffs, he's gone 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's 4. Was he 4 and 5? 4 and 5, not getting that. So he had 2 against Sacramento, 3, 4, 5, and 3. So he's 4 and 5 to that 5.5 assists. Yeah, he's off a 12 assist game where he only had 20 points. If you think he's coming on a road like he did in Sacramento, dropping a 50, 6 assists, he got it. At Sacramento, 31, 8 assists. At Sacramento, 28, 6 assists, 30 points, 2 assists. What's the juice on that? Jay Illuminated One and Neil are saying hello to each other. Texas Rangers and Evaldi. I like the Angels just because they're getting it done. What are the Angels? 5 in a row? Short number. I like Reed Detmers, Bill. You know this. We have a Cy Young ticket on him. 150 to 1. Let's go. Reed. Let's get a win today. Give me the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Or the California Angels. That's the way I like to call them. I took the Warriors +5 in the over. Listen, I'm not going to say it's a bad. Do I lean Lakers? Yeah. Am I going to say somebody don't take the Warriors? Absolutely not. Especially in a game I didn't bet on. You got a championship caliber team. Been there, done that. I'm getting 5. Worth it. And I like the over. Neil says I can't stand the Sox. One time I fade them and they win. They want to win. Yeah, they had a bad little stretch, the Sox, because the pitching and listen, Cease is good, and he's having a little rough here this year. Giolito's not what he was a couple of years ago. Lance Lynn, I think, is over the hill. And then where are we at? Michael Kopech? Like, I thought I had a Cy Young ticket on that kid last year. I was high on him. Like, all right. I love the lineup. Anderson, Eloy. I like Vaughn. I like Sheets. Last year was like a break. They have a lot of guys. Can't win. Can't stay healthy. Team money. Those Suns. They beat Denver, but CP3 just not getting it done. Once the Warriors like series over, I'll either take them to win. I don't know. I'm still on Denver to get by Phoenix and to represent the West. Chris Tatum. Barrios is gone, right? I mean, he was talking about Bassett. I was like, I thought Bassett went yesterday. But, and then I think it's me because I do look ahead of time for matchups, right? I'm always ahead looking to the next day. What's on the agenda, what's on the agenda for who's on the hill and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, all right, maybe am I on the wrong day? Who's pitching this day? But I was ready because I had a and I forgot to load it up on the Winning Free Picks page for taking the Pirates today, regardless of what the outcome was last night. I mean, I don't like betting on a team that's lost five in a row, uh, but I was assuming they get the pass in, and Barrios is the guy who gives up runs. He does. What do you think about the Rays money line? Uh, Now, a little too juicy for my liking, Jay. I'm a run line kind of guy here. I got run line 125 plus 125 with Tampa Bay. Probably at a 123 now, somewhere along those numbers. I can't lay to one. I don't like laying a 140 or a 130. A 130, I'll go to a run line sometimes just to try to prove that I'm a super. I don't know why. I just no, thank you. Too high for me to lay. I know there's people, Jay, that are like, well, if you think it should be 210, you're laying 170. It's a bargain. It's value. I don't know. I don't think that way. And I say this, I'd rather lose with the run line than win with the other one because that game could go down and I got to make up, you know, 1.7 on it as opposed to even. You know, give me the run lines. Pounded comes in Tigers plus a half first five. Tigers over team total of 3.5. It's Wainwright 3.5 should get done. Tigers have hit a little bit. I don't hate those two. I think worth a shot. I mean, I got them for the game. The sites. I wish the sites where we post our picks could put out, first fives and first quarters, stuff like that. But it does not allow it. I do not hate these though. Orioles team total over 3. I took it yesterday on the chin with the Bravos. I'm going to come back with Strider. But what's there to say about the O's? Playing good, and I think the Braves are just terrible run line at home. They're horrendous. 3-11 run line at home, but I'm back on them here today. I don't know. I mean, are they going to be able to hit Fried and Strider? And I'm not high on Baltimore. Yes, they're 21-10. I'm not a believer in them this year. They get it done again here today. I'm going to have to change my views and total thinking on them. Rockies team total over the 3 versus the Metropolitans. Tyler McGill on the hill. Gomber. How about an over here with Gomber on? I mean, I don't hate the over 3 simply because when a team gets shut out, I expect them to show up the next day and do something. But it is the Rockies. I don't know if I'm loving that one though, Tony. And what's up with you, Jay? Welcome on into the show. Michael says, UFC, I know you don't care. It's not that I don't care. I just don't know. I don't follow it. Holmes 145, Gracie 145, Muhammad a plus 125. It's your favorite to put 2 units on. They're all plus money, so you know I'm going to say fine with these. Do I know any of these guys? I just know the Gracie name from old school UFC back in the day. Tank Abbott, UFC fighting with the Gracies. Jay the Illuminated one. Take the Tigers money line and under a pace. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Tigers, yes. The under, I can think you go either way. It is 9, but it's still Detroit. It's not a great hitting lineup. I know I don't love Wainwright, but I'll agree with you there. Pat says Dodgers every way possible. Oh my goodness, this is as bad as saying a lock, Anthony. What are you doing here? This is like a Mr. Chalk special kind of talk here by saying something like this. Oh my goodness. Nick, heater lockdown, personal guarantee. Nick, your personal guarantee on the Cubbies came through yesterday. I don't know if you saw at the beginning of the show. I did mention it. I do have the Heat today at -3. We'll see what happens. If I lose, I'm blaming you. If it wins, it's because I'm on it and you're not. Navarez, good to see you, my fella. Welcome. Hope all is well with you. To Moose, Tommy, my guy. You probably won't like this, but I really do. Ready? Here we go. Baseball parlay. Cleveland +3, Mets +3, White Sox +2. Enticing, probably a winner, buddy. Oh, is this some kind of boosted odds nonsense? You know when they thought that boosted nonsense, it is an auto loser. Something is going down here. Something's going down. Oh, Tommy. Tommy, I saw you on the Winner Circle channel looking for Joe D'Amico's because usually Joe's on Fridays with us, or he used to do the Friday part of the show early because we do shoe shows Friday. We do morning and afternoon. Michael, books have been locked in these NBA totals. They are right on the numbers there, right? I mean, they're right there. I have first half, yes. Yep. High scoring first half or under first half over games. Absolutely. You listen to Jesse Shule. Jesse says that all the time. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why, I mean, good thing about the newer betting ways, I guess. I mean, it's granted, sports betting's been legal for a while now, but like we couldn't do this stuff back in the day, man. Call up halftime bet. Get the hell out of here. Halftime. Neil, Jimmy Bucket's out. I'm taking a heat plus the points. If he's in, I'm taking the next man. I don't know. Has he been ruled out? I mean, first of all, the Knicks aren't going to be favored if he's out. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to move 4 points. Yeah, that no way. Red team total over 4.5. Clevenger, he says he's hot garbage at Clevy. See, Clevy pitched all right to start the season. Where is Clevy's numbers on the year? Clevenger. Why can't I find Clevenger? Oh, you know why I can't find Clevenger? Because I'm on Sunday here. That's why. Kikuchi and Ronji tomorrow in Toronto and Pittsburgh. But let's get to Saturday action before Sundays, because Saturday's before Sunday. All right. So, started 5 innings 0, 5 innings 4 runs, 6-0, 3-6-2 of late. 3 in 3 innings to the Phillies. Toronto tagged them for 6-5 on the road. Tampa 2-5, 7 hits though. So he got out of the jam. He had 8 Ks that game. Oh, Clevenger. I don't see the thing with the Reds to me. This would be just a total game over. I think because as much as I like Lodalo, him, Green, and Ashcraft, I like them all. Lodalo's obviously struggling the most out of the gate. Strikeouts are there. Earned run average is bad. I would rather go game over than Reds team total over. Neil, I did that with the Sixers, and Embiid was out. I took the Sixers, came back, I faded them 2-0. There you go. And I got to say, game 1, I was on the Sixers. Game 2, he wasn't supposed to play at Sixers and plus 10, Neil. He comes back, he, buries us. Out of that 18-6 run, 2 of the losses were him coming back and what's his name on who's that? Fox on the Kings. He went from a +4. He comes back to a pick 'em and end up losing that game. I'd rather the guy not play at all. Maurice, who do we got? Good afternoon. I love the Orioles came through. They did come through, and I told you I was on the other way. Good. Hats off to you. I'll tell you, like the over in both Diamondbacks and Reds game. I just mentioned Reds game. Yes. Arizona over with my boy Mackenzie Gore. I don't know. I almost took the Nats again today, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. They've dropped 2 straight. Arizona 3 in a row. I did want to take them. I did want to take Mackenzie Gore. Nats one. I had the Nats yesterday. I didn't come back today. Off it with the streaks. Michael, how exactly do people cap horse racing? I don't get it. I've been to track. I mean, are you betting on a horse or the jockey? I don't understand. Are the horses or Roy? I don't. Again, horse racing to me, it's no thank you. No thanks. It's a fun day for some people, I guess. Over Toronto and the Pirates. I don't hate it. I got it myself. It's 9 over the total, Maurice. Barrios, yes, get that over. Groovy says, Michael, the Madge horse runs crazy like it's on roids, but no, they get tested for roids. Go for the horse that doesn't need roids, a crazy horse. Madge 12-1. Again, 12-1 is a nice one. Here we go. Smiley, the Smiley guy, wins ball left to right, so lefties hitting the right field is not going out, but righties hitting to left home run under 9.5 or a no play. I was just thinking under just because the way the Marlins are. I couldn't really get behind them. I got the Cubbies run line today, so run line plus 115. See how it works out. Pound it. Cardinals stink. Yes, they do. Okay, Pound it. You convinced me. Swanson home run prop plus 475. Tou says I need to start learning about UFC fighters. Give us some picks. Maybe be really good at it. Possibly. I don't know. There's just so much, right? I do. I jump into the RBI props. Like when I first did show, we were doing a lot of first five and strikeout props. Then I got into the RBI props. There's just so much to be good in across the board and everything. And you see in my records in the sports here, some were good in, some were not. Winning in this one, losing in this one. Like you just have to find a groove and just kind of stay, to brand. I don't know if I'll go branch to UFC. Same with soccer or tennis or golf. It's just, dude, I'm one guy. I'm gonna just try to boom, boom, boom. Like football season, it's all football, right? I mean, baseball will still be there because it's once a week. I could knock out football, all right, but I'm not gonna like we don't run to NBA and NHL in September, October, November's. For UFC, for me, it's I don't know. Chris Tatum, what songs on my intro? You like the little intro? That's a little exhibit. Gambler. It's a classic. Michael, you want a home run prop? Take a right-handed batter from the White Sox. Those giving up 7 homers last 3 games. All the righties, all at home. I said I like Vaughn for a ribby. I wouldn't be shocked if it's a homer. Someone mentioned a little Eloy homer and ribby prop, and I'm going to say sure to that. I love my Eloy Jimenez, so I don't hate the props. Groovy. Okay, Michael, you convinced me. Eloy. There we go. There's the Eloy prop I was just talking about. Cocaine Ninja. They're the best kind of ninjas. You like the Heat today? I do like the Heat, and I like the over 106.5. Yes, I agree. I think the game goes over, and I have the Heat -3. So, yep. Yes and yes, Ninja. Pounded Sports. Wainwright for ARP. Seriously. He's going to be your neighbor down in Florida. Kobe and a win for 135. I know it's Cobb. I'm making a joke. They're 170, Chris. It's insane. They're an under 500 team laying 170 to what the Brewers are. Pirates are in first place, but I mean the Brewers are what 18 and 14. Crazy. Cobb laying a 170. 305 Canes, my guy. Heating the over. Absolutely yes. Bet it and forget it. Tommy likes the Mr. Meat. Michael, I don't hate it. Groovy 450 is a nice number. He's hot. 25 beats, 12 of 25 with 2 homers. Take that Eloy. He's good. Michael says, you cursed the Lakers. Groovy. Good luck, everybody. If everybody wins over the weekend, put on our zone Dimax minus the run line. Zach Gallen's pitching. Who's a Gallen on the hill for tomorrow? He might win Cy Young. We like Zach Gallen a lot. We are part of the gown. Has he given up a run or he's in 30-something scoreless innings? He was at 28 before his last start. Where is Arizona tomorrow? I'm seeing Ryan Nelson tomorrow versus Trevor Williams. So he is not on the hill. He looks like he might be going. Is he going on Monday? He might go Monday against Braxton Garrett, unless he gets the call for tomorrow. But what I see now is Ryan Nelson. Where's the Louis Ariz props? Dude, the guy is hitting 425. Luis Arazi, however you say this cat's name, he was batting 424 for the Cubbies, and he's getting plus money to get 2 hits a game. Worth a shot, I think. Arizona Monday for Gallen versus Braxton Garrett of the Miami Marlins. Easy under on Monday. I shouldn't say easy. Michael Amato. Higgy, what do you got here? Angels team total. Hit 4 days in a row. Exactly. Angels are hot. 5 straight wins. Thinking of Braves team total over 4.5 today. They should. Again, I had the Braves run line yesterday. I got the Braves run line today. I'm looking for runs. I got Ribby props here. So yeah, Angels team total over. I agree with. Let's do it again here. Ride it back. I mean, they're scoring 5 a game. I don't hate it. And the Braves, they they'll get there. Groovy. Bill McDonald, 3 final horses or trifecta, 8, 14, and 5. Good luck, everybody. The Thailand kid, yeah. He might be in bed now. It's late over there. It's the opposite side of the flat earth. Corey Jones, the flat earth. New people are going to be like, should I bring back the, I know I wear the midday money shirts all the time, but it's Saturday, so I got my Taylor Ham shirt on. Do I bring back the flat earth Friday shirt and really screw with people? Maybe I'll do it during football season when a lot more people are watching because they're like, wow, this guy hit 65% NFL. I got to watch the show. But he's totally insane. Corey Jones, my guy's checking in, lean towards the Heat and the points. Yes, take the Heat and the over. I'm on the Heat. I like the over. Warriors and Lakers under. I don't think Lakers. I kind of like the Lakers. Did not bet the Lakers. No total action in that game either. Although I kind of lean Lakers and the over. Chris Tatum catch triple with the Nelson Cruz in Mexico City game. You took a Nelson Cruz triple prop. Excellent. Excellent. I'll keep it going for a while. Navarez, what about the Reds? I like the over in this game. I like Ladalo, but I would just do an over in this game today, personally. Did not bet anything. Got nothing on that game. Michael says, I already bet Denver game 4. Basically, Booker KD didn't put up 80. Seriously, those guys scored 90 points, and they barely covered. Terrible. I took the Pirates money line. I got the Pirates today, too, and normally I'm not taking a team that's dropped 5 in a row, but it's Barrios. I got to fade Barrios. Plus 130, and I got the over 9, too. So, worst case, I go 1-1. Good scenario. It's a 2-0 sweep, and we're off to the races. Lane, what do you say? Back on the Tigers. Got to take the Tigers. I mean, St. Louis dropped 7 in a row with a lane 190 with a guy collecting Social Security coming out. I mean, how does he collect Social Security and still get a paycheck, this guy? Come on. Eric. Oh, look at this. No doggy. Dodgers, Rangers, and the Mariners. Mariners bit me in the butt yesterday, and I should have left in a Pounded Sports. It's like, take the over. I didn't take the over. Did not take it. I'm against you on the Rangers there. I do like my guy Reed Detmers. I do like Reed. I mean, Marco Gonzalez. I'm a Marco guy. JP France, youngster. He's a space cowboy here in Sugarland Skeeters. Well, they're not Sugarland Space Cowboys, but I saw him down here in the old minors. And I got to get my tickets for next week. I think there's a Hunter Brown bobblehead coming to town next week. Michael says, Dodgers versus lefty. No, thank you. Not betting the Padres. I can't bet Blake Snell. I'm not loving him right now. The line has moved, though. Again, there's a pitching change. But Lane, I'm also on Dodgers over the 8.5 versus Padres, and Tampa Bay over the 7.5. I don't hate the Tampa Bay over. I think they'll be able to hit the Yankees. Although I did not come in with Ruby props on them today, unfortunately. And they've been good. They've been good to me. Rosarena, Ramirez, Wander. Moneyline Markel. Beautiful day to win some money on your birthday, right? Moneyline Markel, happy birthday. Let's all sing happy birthday, Moneyline Markel. J-Miz, not the regular Miz. Where is the regular Miz? He doesn't come in on the weekends. The regular Miz is probably at work and he gets online and he sees the show, starts typing. On the weekend, he's home doing things. Braves team total over 4.5, J-Miz. I agree. Got the Braves on the run line. Michael, I haven't heard anything about Butler being out. I check all Twitter lineups. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't moved. The line's gone up from 3 to 4, so I'm assuming he's playing. I mean, definitely. If he's out, I'd like the Heat even more. I mean, I'd rather have the Heat at a pick 'em than -3, but I created that parlay so there's no misunderstanding. You can do that on DraftKings. You go into game lines. You can make your own totals or you can make your own spreads. All right. I thought it was like some same gamer. I'm like, what the heck is that craziness? Big X, my guy, Jersey, brother. I'm hanging in. I am hanging in. I was up at Jersey a couple weeks ago. Brought back some bagels. Michael, I don't love the Marlins today, but they do hit lefties. 296 average. They do. They're one of the better hitting lefty squads out there, believe it or not, which is crazy because it's a decent sample size. I mean, they got like 16, 17 games versus them. Groovy Racks, not Groovy Caps. Detroit first half. I'm going to say yes to the Tigers. Absolutely. We are fading Adam Wainwright and the Cardinals. Cardinals, 7 straight losses. Laying 190. No, thank you. Take it. Tigers, Motor City Kitties. Let's get it done, Groovy. Malik, how am I feeling about the pitch hit for the Marlins? What do we got in this Marlins game here? Matt Barnes is on the hill now, not hoeing. Interesting. Changes things up a bit. But what am I going to do? I'm already locked in on the Cubbies run line here with Smiley. You know what? I was looking for Smiley to come in and have a decent outing here and for the Cubs to score runs. What am I going to do? I got a wash over here, but it doesn't help me on the sites. You hit me with this, Malik. I had no idea until just now, so I got really nothing to really say there. I don't like late scratches like that. You know, I don't know. Is he just coming in? Is it going to be like a starter? Is going to go 3 or 4 innings? They'll bring somebody else in for the back end of the game, or they just I don't know enough. Groover says, I'm taking the under Detroit. I don't hate it. I mean, Detroit can't score. Cardinals have been bad. They've gone under 9 of 10 games themselves or something like that, I believe. No, excuse me. They've lost 9 of 10. They've been under half of those. But again, I will always take a Detroit under. They're an under team, even though they're on an overrun. But 9, I'll lean under with you. Michael, have a good day. Good luck. Remember, the only thing guaranteed is death and taxes. Yep. No locks. You have some lockers in here. Patton says Patrick Wisdom 450 for a homer. Eloy 450. You do both. Grab them both. Eloy will be hurt tripping over his own feet, jogging the outfield. Who puts money on Eloy? Well, he's back for now, though. Pounded. He's back. Favor just got rolled out of the Derby. I didn't want like to pure Trice. Yeah, I saw the Favor was out. I heard that earlier. Again, I got nothing for the Derby. Tatum, football season. My head was big from. My football season was down. My head was big from baseball wins. You know, you have to. One sport doesn't carry over into the next. It doesn't really. Especially baseball and football, they're totally different ways to look at things. Baseball's every single day, and football is weekly. And I love my football season was. Make sure you watch Look at Lines for football season. You want to make money. I don't talk too much about my losses. I don't talk about wins. It's just kind of burp. But football last year, I don't care. Nobody was better on any site. Picks and parlay sites, wherever. Sports Memo, Sports Capping, any site that sold picks. And as guys, I was the best on the planet. Thank you, man. I'm getting a tattoo right now. There you go. A tattoo. You're not getting a llama. You getting a llama tattoo, Markel? Get the little midday money llama? Michael A. Do I take Team Total Angels over for 4 or 5? Yes. I would take it because the Angels are winning. They're hitting. You don't get off of the win streaks and say, well, I think they're due for a bad one here. Like it's like we don't bet St. Louis like, oh, today's the day they win. Why is today they win? They've just lost 9 of 10 and 7 straight. Ride that Angels team total. Jerry, what do we got here? What about the Knicks in the NBA? No, thank you. I have the Heat -3. I still like the Heat -4 today. Dodgers, I don't hate. I'm not a Snell kind of guy right now. I will take the Dodgers with you. I did not bet it. I have nothing on that game. I do have the Angels today. I got the Angels -107 against the Rangers. Angels streaking 5 in a row. We're going to ride them. Short number, and Reed Detmer is a guy I like. I like this kid. Got a Cy Young future on him. Bill, Barnes is trash. Cubs run line should be safe. His good days in his past. I mean, I just don't like out of the blue like a change like that. Like somebody put it up. I'm like, oh, really? I mean, It's one of those things where like, oh, what are we getting out of a bullpen kind of game? Is he going 2 innings, 3 innings? Is it just we're going to patch it together and move on to tomorrow? And how the heck the Marlins? I think they got a lot of young pitchers they could bring up. What are you doing? Bring up your young guys. You have nothing to prove here. You're a 500 team. Uh, bring up the young guys. You have some good young pitchers. Tatum, birthday pick. Mitchell Robinson, double plus 350 for Moneyline Markel. I don't hate it. The Ruby should be there. Can he score 10 points is the question. Jerry says, good Saturday, you and yours, Sean. You as well, Jerry. Appreciate you popping in and taking the time out to comment. I see you on the leaderboard. I get up there sometimes. I do all right. You know, it is what it is. I fluctuate on leaderboards. I have good days, bad days, so I move around a bit. But yeah, the NFL, I can't wait for NFL. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, and I'm excited. But that was last year. You know, see how we start hitting them this year. I guess I look. We do have some lines out for like game of the year kind of stuff, but all right, we're wrapping it up. Tigers plus 160, Cubbies run line 115, Pirates in the over plus 133 in the over to 9, Angels minus 107, Heat minus 3, Vegas cold cash on the ice over 6.5. Be sure on your way out, hit the notification bell. Midday money, but we do look headlines, so I'll come back later on tonight. Usually around like 9-ish, maybe 8:30 something Eastern Standard Time again. You can listen anytime you want on a replay here on YouTube, podcast channels, wherever you listen to your podcast. Midday Money Show's there, so why wouldn't you come give me a follow there and a listen? James S. is in here. Welcome, James. A hello and a goodbye to you. Michael, I went for a Higgy Angels team total 4 for 5. Yes. Yeah, I mean, they're winning. Why wouldn't you take them? Pretty simple thinking in my tiny little head, or my tiny brain in my giant head.